Hello everyone, good to see you again. Yes, it's chapter 4 already. This is American English File, 2nd edition, Book 2, Student Book, Part 4A, Parents and Teenagers. Okay everyone, first, look at the pictures. What do you see? A man is smoking. Another man is having fast food. And another man is drinking alcohol. Is he feeling good? Or for example, the lady is watching TV. Now, are these good things? And do people do it often? Okay, these are called bad habits. Everybody, habits. Okay? Now, I have some questions for you. What are bad habits in your view? Do you have bad habits? How do you control your bad habits? Is it important to quit bad habits? Now, these are 3 important questions. How are you going to make your life better? What's your purpose in life? What's your purpose in life? And the third one, what are your talents? Okay, answer these questions. Very good. Now, I need you to speak to your partner and compare your answers. Well done. Good. Now, everybody, I had some questions for you. You remember, how are you going to make your life better? What's your purpose in life and what are your talents? I'm going to answer one of them. In order to make your life better, you have to switch your old bad habits with new good habits. For example, if you smoke, you give up the smoking, you quit smoking, and you go to the gym. So, let go of the bad habit and start the new good habit, right? Very good. Good. We talked about it. Now it's time to read about habits. First of all, read the title, Teenagers Have Annoying Habits, but so do their parents. Hashtag, it really annoys me. All right? Very good. Now first, look at the definition of teenager. Okay, teenager. The stress is on the first syllable. A person who is between 13 and 19 years old. How do you pronounce it? Of course, teenager. Do you have a similar word in your language to describe a person of that age? I guess so. What is it in your language? Teenager. Well done. For example, in Turkish language, I think we say genç or something like that. Yeah. Okay, now. First of all, read the article about some annoying habits. Write P if you think the sentence is a parent talking about teenagers. So if it's a parent, mom and dad, talking about the children, write P. And if it's the teenagers, the children, talking about bad habits of the parents, write T. So who is talking? Parents or the teenagers? Okay? You have all the time in the world. I'm going to wait for you. Do it.
A few moments later.
Okay, you're back. Now first, I need you to compare your answers with a partner. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, I guess it's my turn to read it and let's answer it together. All right, first tweet, Josh Lopez. They come into my room without knocking and then are surprised to see things they don't really want to know about. Okay, who's talking? Teenager. Talking about parents. Okay. Rachel Black. They just keep on texting when I'm telling them something really important and they say, yeah, I heard you. Of course they didn't. It's a parent talking about his or her children. Okay, actually Rachel Black, it's a woman, yeah. Anthony Smith. They always pick up the remote and change the channel when I'm watching something really interesting. Okay, the teenager is talking. Islame, they leave their room in a terrible mess and then roll their eyes when I ask them to clean it. Actually, it's a parent speaking. And you know what it means? Rolling eyes like this. That's rolling eyes. Mike Donovan, they never pick up dirty clothes or wet towels from the floor. They think some elves come later and pick them up. Of course, it's a parent talking. Sarah Wine, they say no before I've even finished explaining what I want to do. The teenagers are complaining again. Dave Wynn, they tell me to do the dishes and then complain that I put things in the wrong place in the dishwasher. It's a teenager. Well, doing the dishes was something else in my days. There was no dishwasher. You had to do it by hand. Sam James, whenever I need to call them, their cell phone is either turned off or the battery is dead. Of course, it's a parent. Oh, nice. Parent is complaining. Okay. Because they keep playing. Teenagers are playing all the time or they are watching social media. Yeah, of course, it happens. Well done. Now, everybody, look at the highlighted verbs and verb phrases with a partner. Say what you think they mean. Okay, you can look the meaning in Google Translate or your dictionary and tell it to your partner. Well done. So far, so good. Okay. Now, again, I need just a little tiny thing from you. Housework. Make or do. Look again at the highlighted phrases from the text. Which three are connected with housework? Just look at it and tell me. Housework, the things that you do in the house, housework. Of course, to clean it, pick up dirty clothes, or to do the dishes, right? Okay, so these are housework. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so as I told you, we're going to talk about housework. Now, everybody, look at the pictures. These are all housework. Okay, for example, number one, set the table, right? The opposite is clear the table, right? Okay, match the verb phrases and the pictures, okay? Match them. Very good. Now, everybody, I need you to listen and check. Let's do it together.
2.13 Housework 7,
Clean the floor.
9,
Clean your room.
8,
Do the dishes.
6,
Do the ironing.
2,
Do the laundry.
3,
Do the shopping.
12,
Make lunch.
4,
Make the beds.
10,
Pick up dirty clothes.
5,
Put away your clothes.
1,
Set the table.
11,
Take out the garbage.
Well done, everyone. So these are typical housework. You did very good. I'm proud of you. Good, but we're not done yet. Now, everybody write make or do next to the pictures. For example, do a crossword like this. All right? Do you do a mistake or make a mistake? Do you have any idea? Okay, do it. Stop the video and do it. Very good. Now, listen and check.
2.14 Make or do 1,
Do a crossword.
2,
Make a mistake.
3,
Do an exercise. Do homework.
4,
Make a noise.
5,
Make a phone call.
6,
Do housework.
7,
Make friends.
8,
Make lunch. Make dinner.
9,
Do yoga.
10,
Make plans.
Okay, well done, everybody. Now, we have a bigger discussion. Talk to a partner. Ask these questions. What housework do you usually do? What have you done today? Who does the most housework in your family? Do you argue about housework in your family? Give examples. What housework do you hate doing? What don't you mind doing? Is there any housework you like doing? Okay, speak to your partner. A very good discussion. Now, everybody, look at the pictures. Look. What do you think the people are arguing about? What's the matter? Listen and check. All right?
2.15. 1,
Have you seen my yellow sweater? I can't find it.
No, I haven't. Have you looked in your closet?
Of course I have. What's that under your bed?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. I borrowed it.
2,
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I've already done it.
Really? When?
I did it on the bus this afternoon.
3,
Have you finished yet?
Almost.
I need the bathroom now.
But I haven't dried my hair yet.
Well, hurry up then.
4,
I've already asked you to get a plate for that sandwich. I just cleaned the floor, you know.
Okay. Oops. Too late. Sorry.
Okay. So, let's see. Number 1, the daughter borrowed her mother's sweater. Number 2, the father thinks the son hasn't done his homework. Number 3, the father thinks his daughter is spending too long in the bathroom. All right? And number 4, the boy is making a mess with his sandwich. Very good. So far, so good. Good. Now, I need you to listen again and complete the dialogues with a past participle from the list. Asked, done, dried, finished, looked, seen. For example, have you seen my yellow sweater? All right. So, listen and complete.
2.15. 1,
Have you seen my yellow sweater? I can't find it.
No, I haven't. Have you looked in your closet?
Of course I have. What's that under your bed?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. I borrowed it.
2,
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I've already done it.
Really? When?
I did it on the bus this afternoon.
3,
Have you finished yet?
Almost.
I need the bathroom now.
But I haven't dried my hair yet.
Well, hurry up then.
4,
I've already asked you to get a plate for that sandwich. I just cleaned the floor, you know.
Okay. Oops. Too late. Sorry.
Okay, well done. Now listen again and check your answers.
2.15. 1,
Have you seen my yellow sweater? I can't find it.
No, I haven't. Have you looked in your closet?
Of course I have. What's that under your bed?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. I borrowed it.
2,
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I've already done it.
Really? When?
I did it on the bus this afternoon.
3,
Have you finished yet?
Almost.
I need the bathroom now.
But I haven't dried my hair yet.
Well, hurry up then.
4,
I've already asked you to get a plate for that sandwich. I just cleaned the floor, you know.
Okay. Oops, too late. Sorry.
Well done. Now, everybody, look at the first two questions in dialogue 1. Are they about a specific time in the past, a part of time in the past, or B, a non-specific time, sometimes between the past and now? It's not clear. For example, have you seen my yellow sweater? Is it about a part of time in the past or just a general time between the past and now? Or, for example, the first two questions in dialogue 1, yeah. Have you looked in your closet? Is it clear what time in the past? Of course, it's a non-specific time. It's not clear, but it's in the past until now, but it's not clear. Very good. Now, everybody underline the sentences with yet and already in dialogues 2 to 4. What do you think they mean? Okay, let's do it. Okay, I've already done it. Have you finished yet? But I haven't dried my hair yet. I already asked you to get a plate for that sandwich, right? Okay, very good. Well done. But we need them. Let's continue. Yet means until now, all right? Have you finished yet? Yet means until now. Already means earlier than expected. I already told you. Go get that sandwich. I already told you, okay? It means I did it earlier. For example, look, why aren't you doing your own homework? I've already done it. When? In the bus. So earlier than expected, right? Well done. Very good. Now, let's get into details. Everybody, listen and practice.
2.16,
I've finished my homework.
She's cleaned the kitchen. He hasn't done the dishes.
Has she turned off her phone?
No, she hasn't.
Okay, well done. Now, everybody, present perfect. We often use the present perfect to talk about the recent past, not saying exactly when things happen. So the time is not specific. It's a recent past, maybe last week, last night, but the time is not clear. The time is not specific, right? Now, everybody, we often use the present perfect to give news. For example, Mary's had her baby, or a package has arrived for you, right? Recent news. Okay, now this is the form I have, contraction, I've. The negative, I haven't. For example, I have finished the exercise. I finished the exercise. I haven't finished the exercise. All right? Note, he, she, it. Third person singular, has. Or you do use the contraction. It's finished the exercise. She's finished the exercise. It means she has finished the exercise, right? Okay? Now, in order to make it into a question, you just flip it. For example, you have finished the work, the exercise. Have you finished the exercise? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Or he has done the homework. Has he done the homework? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Just revert it. You switch it. Easy. Now, for regular verbs, the past participle is the same as the simple past, just ed, right? Finish, finished, finished. For irregular verbs, the past participle is sometimes the same as the simple past. Buy, bought, or sometimes different. Do, did, done. For that, I have shown you multiple times the big list. You can check it at the back of your dictionary or your grammar book. Good. Now, everybody, already and yet. You know the difference. I told you. Listen and practice.
2.17. 1,
Have you done your homework yet?
No, not yet. I haven't finished yet.
2,
Do you want to see this movie?
No, I've already seen it 3 times.
Okay, well done. Now, already and yet. Look, we often use yet and already with the present perfect. Present perfect, you talk about the past, the recent past, but the time is not clear, right? Okay, so use yet in questions and negative sentences to ask if something has happened or to say if it hasn't happened yet. Put yet at the end of the sentence. For example, let me see if there's an example over here. For example, have you finished the exercise yet? Yet? All right. Use already in positive sentences to say that something happened before now and earlier than expected. For example, I've already done my homework, right? We did the examples in the previous page, okay? Now, everybody, let's see what you got. Let's master this together. Okay, we have 2 exercises. First, write sentences in the present perfect. For example, look at the example, he cleaned the car, positive. He has cleaned the car or he's cleaned the car, right? Okay, now B, write sentences or questions with already and yet. Now remember, already comes in the sentence, yet at the end of the sentence, right? For example, he has already arrived. He has already arrived, okay? Now stop the video and do it. This is your gig, right? Check your answers with your friends. Very good. Now let's do it together. Number 1. She's bought a new jacket. Number 2. He hasn't found a job yet. Number 3. Have you spoken to Mr. Jackson? Number 4. We have found a great hotel. Number 5. They haven't finished eating. Number 6. Have you seen Peter this morning? Number 7. Have you done your homework this week? Number 8. We haven't replied to Mr. Jones's email yet. Very good. Now, exercise B. Number 1. I've already had breakfast. Number 2. Have you finished your homework yet? Number 3. The movie has already started. In the past, recent past, but the time is not clear. All right. Number 4. I haven't met his wife yet. Number 5. They have already bought their math books. Number 6. He is already gone home. Number 7. Have you spoken to him yet? Number 8. I haven't read his new book yet. Well done, everybody. You did very good. Impressive work. Believe in yourself. Okay, time to get active. Now listen. Important, listen. And make positive sentences negative and the negative sentences affirmative, means positive. For example, I've finished. You say, I haven't finished. Or, it hasn't rained. Negative sentence, it has rained. It's rained. You make it positive. Okay, do it.
2.18.
I've finished. I haven't finished.
It hasn't rained. It's rained.
You haven't changed. You've changed.
He's arrived. He hasn't arrived.
We haven't argued. We've argued.
It started. It hasn't started.
They haven't landed. They've landed.
She hasn't passed. She's passed.
I haven't studied a lot. I've studied a lot.
It hasn't stopped raining. It stopped raining.
Well done, everybody. You did very good. Now, everybody, listen and repeat the picture words and sounds. Okay? We have two sounds here. Yeah and j.
2.19.
Yacht. Y.
Jazz. J.
Okay, very good. Now, everybody, we have some words here. Put the words in the right column. Listen and check, then listen and repeat the words. For example, just, j, yet, yeah, right? Do it. Okay, everybody, now listen.
2.20.
Yacht. Yet. Yellow. Use. Uniform. Year. Yoga. Beautiful. Young. Argue.
Jazz. Just. College. Change. Teenager. Enjoy. Jacket. Bridge.
Okay, well done. So these are the answers. You did very good. Impressive. Now, everybody, practice saying these sentences. Jim has joined a judo class. Have you worn your new uniform yet? Tongue twisters, right? Practice. Okay, so far, so good. Let's have some fun. Look at the picture for 1 minute and try to remember what's in it. What's in it? You can take notes for 1 minute, okay? You can stop the video and take notes, but don't cheat. Okay, very good. Now, everybody, work individually, just you. Work individually. Look at the list of the things Max always does every morning. Has he already done them? Try to remember what was in the picture. Write sentences. For example, he's already made the bed, or he hasn't made the bed yet. Okay, these are the items. Make the bed, wash his coffee cups, clean up his desk, pick up his towel, take the dog for a walk, turn off his computer, put his clothes in the closet, take a shower, or have breakfast. Again, this is the picture. Take a look at it for 1 minute. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Now, everybody, answer it. Now, you and your partner, compare your sentences with your partner. Are they the same? All right? Okay, very good. Now, these are some items, if you have done it. Are you ready? These are some items, things Max has already done. He has already made the bed. He has already taken the dog for a walk. He has already taken a shower. He has already had breakfast. Things Max hasn't done yet. He hasn't washed his coffee cups yet. He hasn't cleaned his desk yet. He hasn't picked up his towel yet. He hasn't turned off his computer yet. He hasn't put his clothes in the closet yet. These are some examples. Now, everybody, I have a very easy task for you. Listen, just listen. Say what happened. What happened. Okay?
2.21. 1. 2. 3.
Say cheese.
4.
What's that?
5.
What did you think? I liked the ending.
6.
Stay, girl.
Okay. Check your answers with your friends. Okay. Number 1, someone broken a glass. 2, they've gotten married. Number 3, he has taken a photo. She's seen a mouse. Number 5, the movie has finished. And number 6, a dog has seen a cat. Well done. Okay, I know you may be tired, but this is the last set in the house. Listening. Listen to the first part of a radio program about teenage caregivers. Answer the questions. All right, very good. Everybody, listen.
2.22.
Teenagers today have a bad reputation. People say that they are lazy and messy and that they do very little to help their parents around the house. But there are some teenagers for whom this description is just not true at all. It is estimated that there are more than 1.4 million teenagers in the U.S. who have to look after a member of their family, their mother or father, or brother or sister. In many cases, these young helpers, or caregivers as they are called, are doing things like feeding, washing, and taking care of family members, as well as doing their schoolwork.
Okay, very good. Check your answers with your friends. Okay. So, number 1, what reputation do teenagers have? Okay, they have a bad reputation, for example, being lazy, messy, or maybe playing too much video games, right? All right. Number 2, how many teenagers have to look after a family member? 1.4 million. Okay, number 3, what kind of responsibilities do these young helpers have? Feeding, washing, and taking care of family members. Interesting. Now listen to the rest of the program. In what way are the 2 teenagers unusual? Do they feel positive or negative about their lives? Okay? Are you ready? Let's do it.
2.23.
I'd like to welcome to the program 2 of these teenagers, Alice and Daniel, who are 17 years old and who both take care of family members. Hello, Alice. Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
Who do you take care of?
I take care of my mom. She has ME. It's a disease. It means that she feels tired all the time and she can't walk very well. And I also take care of my younger brother and sister. He's 6 and she's 4.
I take care of my mom, too. She had a bad car accident 7 years ago, and she can't walk. I also take care of my little sister.
You both do a lot of housework. What exactly do you do?
On a normal day, I get up early and I clean the house and I do the ironing. After school, I sometimes take my mom to the store in her wheelchair. In the evening, my dad makes the dinner. I'm not very good at cooking. But I make sure my brother and sister eat their dinner, and then I put them to bed.
My day's pretty similar. I clean the house and iron, but I also do the cooking and the grocery shopping. My dad left home 4 years ago, so we're on our own. I take my sister to school and make sure that my mom is okay. I have to give her massages every evening.
How do you feel about the way you live?
I don't really mind taking care of my mom. She's sick and she needs my help. But sometimes I feel a little sad when I can't go out because there are things to do around the house. And I sometimes get angry with my school friends. They don't really understand the problems I have at home. All they think about is clothes, boys, and going out.
I like what I do because I'm helping my mom and I'm helping my sister at the same time. Of course, it's true that I can't go out much because I need to spend most of my time at home. I sometimes go out with my friends, but I don't like leaving my mom by herself. I always make sure that I have my cell phone. If my mom needs anything, she calls me and I go back home. It's not a problem for me. It's just part of my life.
You're both doing a great job. Thanks very much for coming on the program.
Okay. Again, check your answers with your friends. Good. So they both take care of their mothers and do housework. And do they feel positive or negative? They feel positive. Good. That's a big sacrifice. Respect. Now, everybody, listen again and answer with A for Alice, D for Daniel, or B for both of them. For example, who takes care of his or her mother? A for Alice, D for Daniel, or B for both of them. Okay?
2.23.
I'd like to welcome to the program two of these teenagers, Alice and Daniel, who are 17 years old and who both take care of family members. Hello, Alice. Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
Who do you take care of?
I take care of my mom. She has ME. It's a disease. It means that she feels tired all the time and she can't walk very well. And I also take care of my younger brother and sister. He's 6 and she's 4.
I take care of my mom too. She had a bad car accident 7 years ago and she can't walk. I also take care of my little sister.
You both do a lot of housework. What exactly do you do?
On a normal day, I get up early and I clean the house and I do the ironing. After school, I sometimes take my mom to the store in her wheelchair. In the evening, my dad makes the dinner. I'm not very good at cooking. But I make sure my brother and sister eat their dinner, and then I put them to bed.
My day's pretty similar. I clean the house and iron, but I also do the cooking and the grocery shopping. My dad left home 4 years ago, so we're on our own. I take my sister to school and make sure that my mom is okay. I have to give her massages every evening.
How do you feel about the way you live?
I don't really mind taking care of my mom. She's sick and she needs my help. But sometimes I feel a little sad when I can't go out because there are things to do around the house. And I sometimes get angry with my school friends. They don't really understand the problems I have at home. All they think about is clothes, boys, and going out.
I like what I do because I'm helping my mom and I'm helping my sister at the same time. Of course, it's true that I can't go out much because I need to spend most of my time at home. I sometimes go out with my friends, but I don't like leaving my mom by herself. I always make sure that I have my cell phone. If my mom needs anything, she calls me and I go back home. It's not a problem for me. It's just part of my life.
You're both doing a great job. Thanks very much for coming on the program.
Well done. Very good. Now, everybody, let's answer the questions one by one. Who takes care of his or her mother? Both of them. Who takes care of his or her brother and sister? Alice. Who does a lot of housework? Both of them. Who can't cook? Alice. Who doesn't live with his or her father? Daniel. Who gives his or her mother a massage? Daniel. Number 7. Who is sometimes angry with his or her friends? Alice. And who never goes out without his or her cell phone? Daniel. Well done, everybody. Impressive work. Now, everybody, do you know any teenagers like Alice or Daniel? What do they do? Speak with your partner. And that's the lesson for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you find my videos useful. Make sure to give me a like if you like my work and put a comment. It warms my heart here. See ya.